Yeah, that was needed. That was needed because I'm sleepy. Yes, you got it. You guessed correctly. I wasn't gonna say it. You said it, not me. I'm not sleepy today. Not after this, I'm not gonna be. Welcome in. I thought I would have like a little bit of a change of scenery because I can. Today's video, we are just doing bookish things, okay? These are some of my favorite videos to watch of people. Okay, sorry, moved. These are some of my favorite videos to watch of people just like go and do various book things. Today, it's actually not gonna just be all one day. It's gonna be over multiple days because I'm a busy girl. Okay, I can't be just doing all this in one day and I need to sleep. So clearly we know that. I even wore my ACOTAR shirt. I brought it out for today since it's a book themed day. I'm so excited. So we're starting off in the car. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble and get Daydream. I was at Barnes & Noble this week actually and saw Daydream out early. So I'm not sure what that's about because it's the 19th today. And it says online it doesn't come out until the 27th. So I don't know why I didn't get it at the time. I should have just done it just in case, as if I can't wait until the 27th to get it. But I'm gonna go and see if we can get that early. And if I drive all the way to Barnes & Noble and they figured out the mistake and pulled it up, I'm gonna be a little upset, just a little bit upset. But I have a Dunkin' gift card, so we're gonna get a coffee. And I haven't been to Dunkin' months. Like, I don't remember the last time I went to Dunkin'. So, because I feel like I got multiple Dunkin' coffees that were just like really bad in a row, so I just stopped going. This bun, my bun doing abilities this morning, I had to do like 4 just to get this. That's not even a good one. The bun was not bunning today. It looked ridiculous every time I did it. You know the vibes. It wasn't, when I needed to put it in a bun, it wasn't working. So this is what we're working with. But we're gonna go to Barnes. We're gonna go to Dunkin' and then we're gonna Barnes. We're gonna Barnes. On the rest of the agenda is finally look and like crack open the ACOTAR coloring books. I've been wanting to do that in my ACOTAR shirt. I have an unboxing to do, which is super exciting. I'm probably gonna read a little on my Kindle because I want to start the Windy City series finally. And then officially update my Goodreads physical TBR because I did not do that in my last video. So I'm gonna do that. What else was there? Maybe some like non-bookish things that I may just like bring you along for. I pulled the trig and I bought unlimited movies because I've been seeing movies like multiple times a month and the movies are like $16 a piece. So I finally bought, it's like $18 to see unlimited movies. So I have been itching to go see another movie for free since I'm paying for it. So I might go do that at some point, who knows? But right now, let's just go to Barnes and then I'll figure out the rest later. It is hot as hell. There we go. I went cycling for the first time, like a cycle class, you know, not just like riding a bike, an actual cycling class. And my butt is unbelievably sore. Like I knew it would be because I was in pain during it. Not sore as in like I'm using my butt muscles, sore as in sitting on that thing hurt my ass like no other. I am reaping the consequences today of sitting on that little teeny tiny bike seat. Not that that has anything to do with books. I just wanted to tell you about my sore butt. Anyways, I will see you at Barnes because I'm going to, you know what I haven't done is listen to an audiobook in so long. I think in the heat, my little thing that holds my camera gets more pliant. Is that the right word? It like is more movable. And so I think that's what's happening because it's really hot. So this is shaking like absolutely no other. So I'm not going to talk that long because it's really pissing me off. So I will see you at Barnes actually. What I was saying was I haven't listened to an audiobook in forever. So I may do that. I don't know what book yet, but I may do that. Okay? So I'll see you at Barnes. Actually, I'll see you at Dunkin' and then I'll see you at Barnes. Okay, I got it. It looks like a good color. I'm not going to lie. I'm always nervous when it comes to Dunkin', but I got the s'mores latte. It's a weird flavor. I can't tell what the s'mores is. I got a little treat. As if the coffee isn't the treat, but I got the s'mores donut. Look at her. Oh shit. Yep, I'm making a mess. Okay. Oh my god. Anyways, let me not make a mess. Delicious. This would be real good warmed up. You can't see it. There's a marshmallow center. Oh, hell yeah. I wasn't even gonna finish it all, but I don't know how to like put this back in here without making an even bigger mess, so. That marshmallow filling is so good. I just hosed that. Well, that was good. And I'm for sure gonna have a tummy ache later, like without a doubt. The coffee's like not sweet enough, I don't think. I think that's what it is. Now I will officially see you at Barnes, okay? I made the grave error of going into the Target closest to USC. Oh my god, that was like a cesspool of Lululemon. Oh my god. I'm so tired of the Lululemon, head to toe Lululemon. Are you not embarrassed to wear a Lulu top, Lulu skirt, Lulu belt bag? Ugh, God, I hate that. I hate it so much. Not that I'm like any style icon, but I hate all Lululemon. Why is it every single girl? Every single girl. I'm not even trying to be that person that's like, I'm different. I'm not. I dress like a homeless person. I know that. I just hate Lululemon and I think it looks ridiculous. And groups of like 4 and you're all in Lulu? That's so gross. Sorry if you wear Lulu, it's not for me. Anyways, it's literally the first week of school. It took me so long and all I got was this. It's a new pop socket because mine was like hanging on for dear life. But I thought it was just white. All I could find were like crazy pattern ones with like unicorn cats and like a black one and then this white one, which you can't really tell. There's like white decal flowers on it, which I don't really care about. I just wanted it because it was the closest to white. The amount of like groups of 4, this I think is adorable. Like you can tell they're all roommates and they're all coming to like get their things, get their like school supplies and like shower stuff. I think it's adorable, especially when it's boys. When it's girls, it just like makes me emotional because like that's not me anymore. But the boys make me so emotional. Like y'all are spending your time together outside. Y'all are being friends outside of college, outside of living together. Adorable. Anyways, okay, I got oh my god, I really needed that. I got Daydream. I don't know why it's out. I really don't. I don't know if it's early or like if for some reason this Barnes has an early release or if just Barnes & Noble in general has an early release. Also not sure why it was $20. They were like $17 at most and now we're up to 20? Something about that does not sit right with me. And there were so many other books too that I could have gotten, but just like not for 20 bucks. I can't do it. But I'm currently heading home. I've had enough of the public today and we're gonna go color in my XR coloring book. Okay? Great. You know what's great? Doors open. Has to be, because my air went out. It goes out 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes into my 30-minute drive. It's 95 degrees out today. I'm now sweaty and now need to take a shower. I'm not even kidding. That ruined my day. Because now what? Is it just gonna be out from now on? I still haven't gotten my car fixed from when I hit the deer. And they were like, I'm shocked your air's still working because it got hit. It's not anymore, so. I was close to tears. I was so frustrated. I'm not even kidding. I need a new car and I just don't have that in me. I'm gonna decompress before I go do anything else because there are just a few things that really set me off and being hot is one of them. So now having a car that I'm going to be hot in all the time. My car was like my safe space. As shitty as it was, it's like my safe space. I don't mind driving places. I love to go on road trips in my car. And now if my air is not working, I'm not going to be able to do that. So I need to go chill out in the air conditioning before I get back on here, or you're going to unsubscribe from my attitude right now. So I'll be back. My God, it's been a crazy like 10-20 minutes. Now I'm out of breath and I'm hot and I need a minute. I came upstairs just to start this. A car rammed right into our tree in our front yard. I feel really bad because it was a kid. He was like 16 and his little brother was in the passenger and he was crying. So like I feel for him. As someone who also wrecked at like 16, I feel for him and I know it's scary. So like I feel really bad. But I literally was in my parents' bedroom and I heard the crash from inside the bedroom. And I was like, what the hell was that? And I couldn't figure out like what fell in the house. And I came upstairs. I was ready to move on, ready to do this. Car in our yard. Anyways, back to this. So I wanted to do an unboxing. Viozon sent me their new like iPhone, Kindle, and tablet pillow stand. So thank you, Viozon. That's literally so exciting. So we're gonna crack this baby open and see how it works. I don't know if it's just me, but on my For You page, it's been like every other freaking ad is the Viozon pillow tablet stand, like Kindle stand, but it's a little different. And it's just like the circular pillow with a bowl in the middle, and then it has like clamps to hold your Kindle. But this one is a little more like high-tech looking. Oh my God. So they have, yeah, this is what I was talking about. That one's like all over my TikTok right now. But they have like one with a suction cup that can go on like your desk. They have one with like a clamp that you can clamp onto things. That one's a huge stand. That's actually really cool. They have one for your bike. They have a literal riding equipment bike phone mount. Okay, cool. This is so freaking fun. Okay, and it comes with a magnet. Hold on, let me get it out. I do need to read the instructions. I won't lie. There we go. So they send you these two little magnets. You set it up as such. Comes like that. Set it up. You stick the magnet on the back of here. I'm not going to do it yet because I need to like figure it out with all my stickers. And then it sticks up here like a magnet. Or if you don't want to do the magnet, it obviously still just stands as is. And you can do it to your phone, all these different things. Everything is magnetized, so that's really nice. Luna, I'm teaching. I don't know if y'all remember the craze that was like the attachable Kindle like headboard holder. You attach it to your headboard and it's got like the snake arm and your Kindle attaches to it, and then you use the clicker because you like it's like hands-free. I don't have a headboard. I also feel like that's super impractical to like keep on your bed all the time, or like having to undo it and re-clamp it every time you want to use it. So I never got one because I felt like, one, I don't have a headboard, and like two, that feels silly to me. This does not feel silly to me. This is nice, and it's like super soft. Like this is squishy. You can set it like I would be laying down and I'll set it on my bed. Has a cup holder. My cup's over there. I'll go get it in a second. Has two cup holders actually. Snacks and drink. This is so freaking cute and quirky. I'm so excited to use this. I'm so excited to use this. You have no idea. And, oh, I started the Windy City on here, so I'm ready to jump into that. Xander's. This also comes apart, I believe, so you can clean it. Yeah, she comes up. I'm not going to because I don't need to clean it, but I currently don't have it attached just because I have my pop socket on the back. But let's say I get tired of said pop socket. I take the case off, attach the little magnet, and I'm good to go. I can also do it on my phone. So laying in bed, pop your little phone up right here. Good to go. Can watch on my phone without having to hold it. Perfect. It's like lazy but cute at the same time. So I'm excited to use it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then you just snap it back. Done. And I can store it under, I can store it under my little thingy. Easy. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna use this actually later when I'm reading, when these people like leave and calm down and don't take up my entire afternoon, the police came. So they have to do a police report now. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but I need to figure out what this is for. I'll put a link in the description below for it. It's on sale right now for however much. But they also, you need to go look at all the other stuff they have, because I'm probably gonna go get some other stuff like the mounts. I need a new one for my car. Y'all know I need a new one for my car, so I'm gonna go get one of those. I like the giant selfie stick looking one, so I can get a new one of those. All these new things. Viozon, go get you one. I'm gonna be using this in my bed. Now I need to clean up, and then I'll be back to do the Avatar coloring book. This is honestly really detailed for a coloring book. This is harder than I expected. My hand's already cramping. So, like, I don't know what color to do these other things, so I'm gonna call it a day. I just, like, don't know what color to do a lot of this stuff. I also realized I don't have a pencil sharpener, so I will need that. Here she is. Obviously, there's a lot of white. Her dress is white. But, she looks like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know when something looks bad, and I can point it out. But we had fun doing it, and that's all that matters. I'm not an artist. I know that. So I wasn't expecting a lot, so here she is. Okay, so I'm gonna put her up, and we'll come back to her when I am feeling more artistic. Now we're going to do, I don't know what. I guess I could read for a little bit. I need to get snacky and read. How's that sound? Fantastic. Been a few days. Well, it's only been 2. I just didn't film yesterday because I worked all day and then had to open, so I had to go to bed like right away. Last we talked, I hadn't read any books. I don't even know if I told y'all that. I haven't read a single book in the month of August because I was doing the tandem read and I still haven't finished. So I wanted to start the Windy City series, but which I did talk about. So I'm almost done with the last. I'm almost done with the first book. Have a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that people said that the series just gets better and like they love the last one so much, because I would have DNF'd this book after 50 pages. And I don't DNF books ever, but it was bad. I hated the first 50 to 75 pages. Like, hated. I didn't like her writing style. I hated Xander. Like, I hated him. Which, like, you were supposed to, but no. Like, she didn't do it right. She didn't do it right at all. The plot itself was a unique idea, the whole flight attendant for his games thing. Unique idea, I liked it, I was ready for it. She did not execute the way she could have. That being said, I have 2 chapters left, I think. It's way better. Once I got past like the halfway point, really liked it. I even cried. I've cried like 3 times for some reason. And I like her a lot. What's her name? Stevie. I like Stevie a lot. And I understand the goal the author was going for with making Stevie like curvy and all this kind of stuff. She just didn't execute at all. But done with the first half. I'm not even going to think about the first half of the book anymore. I'm going to pretend that was a different book and I DNF'd it. Second half, really enjoying. I'm almost done. So we're going to finish today so I can finally have a single book in my August wrap up. That's what I'm going to do right now. So Muggs is going to get pissed. I have been using this like no other. I've read this entire book on this thing, and honestly, it makes it worth it if you have the page turner, because if you don't, then I'd have to be like constantly going up and clicking the thing, but you know, I'm just lazy, and so I like having this with that, so I don't have to do a single thing except click this. So I'm gonna do this, and as soon as I finish, we'll be back. I think I'm about to start my period. Officially finished my first book. Rating wise. How the fuck do I rate a book that I almost DNF'd but ended up liking? Based on the end, I would say a 4. That's like my first thought is a 4. But how do I rate a book that high when I hated the beginning? Like, I feel like I genuinely cannot rate it that high because of the beginning. So I'm probably going to settle at like a 3.5. I don't know. I ended up really liking the end. I'm going to stick with a 3.5 right now. We'll see if it changes. I don't want to go into it too deep right now. It just felt like such a different personality. Like the main reason I didn't like it was his personality, even like his inner monologue. And then all of a sudden it was like it flipped and it was a different person. Like we didn't see the growth. It just happened. And he was all of a sudden this amazing guy. And it was apparently him the whole time. But your inner monologue in the beginning, no, it was so bad. Okay. Anyways. Moving on from that, I'm in the middle of the Lion Game and I need to finish it. So I'm going to probably move to the Lion Game, hopefully. If not, I'm going to go to the second one of these. I think it's the right move with Indy and her brother, which the first scene I saw, I didn't know anything about the series, so I didn't know who the second book was supposed to be about. The first words he said to her, I was like, oh, it's gonna be them. I know it's gonna be them. Second book, third book, I don't know when, but they're gonna be involved for sure. There was like weird tension, but not tension. I don't know, I could just tell. I was like, yep, I'm gonna eat it up. And apparently they just get better as they go. So I'm excited to keep going. I'm glad I finished. Glad I have a book under my belt, even though it is August 21st. So for right now, my Amazon package, I have 2 books coming in that I'm not going to talk about yet. And lights for my bookshelf. They were supposed to come in yesterday and they're delayed. So now it says coming in today. So I don't know how late it's going to come in today. If it comes in pretty soon, I'm going to hang lights on my bookshelves because I miss having lights up there, and especially the black shelves. They need something. They need a little help. I've been heavily debating switching to white bookshelves. Not that I would know where the fuck to put these shelves. Like if I bought 2 new white shelves, I can't just fit 2 more shelves in here. So I'm thinking about making these white. I just don't know what I would do with these 2 black shelves. They would just sit in storage until I move out, I guess. Which, speaking of, apparently this is for those of you who have asked about my job and living situation, because apparently it's confusing. So I live at home with my parents. I moved out for college, obviously, and then I've been on my own from like 19 to like 23. I think. And I moved back home 2 years ago. So I've been here saving money. Not doing a good job of it, but I've been here saving money for the past 2 years. And my job, I work at Orange Theory. That's my full job. And then I dog sit every once in a while for like the same 3 families whenever they need me for extra money. That's about it. It's not that exciting and it's not as confusing as it seems. And I live here with my 3 cats, so that's about it. We're gonna check the mail. We still don't have a mailbox because that dude obviously ripped it out of the ground. So we'll see when that's supposed to get here. And then I'll do my lights. I have to edit some today. And I open again tomorrow. So I have to go to bed at like 8. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely about to start my period because I've been in a really big snacking mood. And there's nothing I want more than just snacks. Really, that would just make my life so much better if I just had endless supply of snacks. Mostly these sweet tart ropes. Those are so good. And Nutella. I can't. I'm never gonna stop craving Nutella. But, also I need to watch, I'm on the final episode of Heartstopper. So I need to watch the finale. I'm probably gonna do that within the next like 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna go make a snack, bring it up here and watch Heartstopper. And then I'll talk about my thoughts on the show. I won't spoil it though. Just like my overall thoughts. Let's do that. Okay, I got my snacks. They're literally so good. I wish Trader Joe's was closer to me because I would go all the fucking time. And I'm gonna finish Heartstopper. Finally. God. I'm so excited. I'm literally obsessed with this show. Charlie is so precious. I can't do this. Oh my god, now it's buffering. Y'all hear that? It's 7. Are you kidding me? I finished. I cried thrice. That's 3 less times than I was expecting to, so it's okay. Oh. That show is just so well done. So shocked that it's Netflix, because I feel like Netflix usually fucks those things up. But it's so good. Even if you don't care about reading the books, because they're graphic novels, just watch the show. It'll probably make you change your mind. Their little friend group, it just makes me so emotional. Their little high school feelings. Okay, I'm done with Heartstopper until the book comes out or season 3 comes out. I don't know what's first and I'm not gonna check, so I double checked. My package isn't coming until tomorrow now, so that's good. But tomorrow's the first day of pumpkin at Starbucks, so I'm gonna be going to do that. The second, oh wait, I open tomorrow. That means I have to be at work at 4:30. Starbucks is not open at 4:30. You're kidding! You're kidding me! I'm so leaving work in the middle of the day to go get Starbucks. Like, you're actually kidding me. Anyways, what's next? I could either edit, start reading, or update my Goodreads with all my TBR, physical TBR, which I don't feel like doing really any of those right now. My want to go see a movie is so high right now, but I'm so busy these next couple of days, I'm not going to be able to, and I'm upset about it, because there's so many good movies coming out, or already out, but my movie theater, I don't know why, or for what reason, they're showing Harry Potter. Next week or the week after, they're showing like 1 one day, 2 the next day, 3 the next day. Tempted to go just to sit in a theater and watch those, and like maybe bring my Kindle and read with an even bigger Harry Potter in the back, because I'm used to reading with Harry Potter in the back. So it'd be kind of fun to sit and read in a movie theater with Harry Potter in the back. I'm kind of tempted. I might do it. I would pick like a very far back seat, obviously to not disturb anyone with my Kindle out, also to avoid weird looks from people being like, why the fuck is she reading? But last time they showed Harry Potter and we went to go see Order of the Phoenix, we were the only people in the theater, so I was like, where are all my Phoenix lovers? I don't get it. But that's not for a little bit. So right now, currently I'm so like indecisive right now. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna edit. I think I've decided I'm gonna edit. I'm just holding my phone because I didn't feel like setting up the thingamabobber. I left work to go get a pumpkin spice latte, and by pumpkin spice latte I mean a pumpkin cold foam cold brew, because I like that way more, and I get it with chai, and I'm so excited. I'm literally foaming at the mouth for it. foaming. I texted my boss. I was like, if you think I'm not leaving right now to go get a pumpkin spice latte, you're high. So I'll be back. We'll let you know how it is. Okay, well, let's see how this goes. Okay, good enough. Here she is in all her glory. Oh my god. I can smell it. I'm literally creaming my pants. Respectfully. I will need to shake it up later, but. And it's 62 degrees outside. When people get like serotonin from the sun, that's what I get from cold weather and a fall drink. That's what the fall brings me, is happiness. I can feel it seeping into my bones. Bro, I just get the grande pumpkin cream cold brew and I add chai to it. And it's fucking phenomenal. Back to work, as one does. Bye. Okay, my package finally came in. Finally. Just a quick catch up. Last night we went to the Knox concert. I have a couple clips. It was really fun. I knew 2 of his songs, literally, like 2.5. So if for someone who didn't know any of the songs, I had a really good time. Like, I loved all the music. It was so good. And I hate going to concerts where I don't know the music. Like, even Jonas Brothers, I didn't know any of the music and had like a borderline average time. And that was the Jonas Brothers. So I had a better time at Knox, not knowing the music, than I did at the Jonas Brothers. So I also just like smaller, like intimate concerts. Those are way more my vibe. But if you don't know Knox, he's the one that sings like Sneakers and Not the 1975. Those are like his 2 biggest songs. She said, I like your confidence, but you're not the 1975. The venue we were at, which makes Columbia just look absolutely terrible, the sound went out halfway through his set and he had to talk to us and like sing acoustically for like 30 minutes and it finally came back on and then it went out again. Like, I felt really bad. It ended up being fine. Like, he was really nice and like handled it really well and we were just all like hanging out. Like, there was probably 100 people in there, so like it was a really small venue. It just made us look terrible. At least he'll never forget us. He said that's literally never happened to him before. But anyways, today actually, this isn't book related at all, but it's so fun that I'm gonna add it to this vlog. We're going to the Savannah Bananas game, which if you know nothing about baseball or like anything like that, anything about sports, the Savannah Bananas is like a joke team. You'll get it when I show you clips, but like it's not like a real baseball game. I mean, it is a real baseball game. They're playing baseball, but if you look them up like on TikTok or anything, they're like flipping, they're doing dance moves, the umps are doing dance moves like the whole time. It's like a show, really, instead of just a baseball game, which we love baseball anyway, so dying to see a baseball game regardless. But the Savannah Bananas is like a huge baseball organization. It's like the Harlem Globetrotters, but baseball. So, very excited. But this, my package finally came, which before I show you what it is, one of those is the lights for my bookshelf. That's not that exciting. I have a fun video coming up where I'm going to read 2 books and send them to someone, and they're sending me something in exchange. So we're gonna do that all together with like a big reveal, and I'm gonna read and annotate and everything in a reading vlog, and then we're gonna reveal the package at the very end all together. I'm not gonna open it until I finish the books. These are the 2 books I chose to send in exchange for this, so I'm just gonna be showing and showcasing the 2 books, and that's it. Everything else will be in its own video. I also didn't know how many lights to get. I want them to start here and go all the way around all of them to my other shelf. So I have a feeling now that I'm seeing the box that it's not gonna be enough. It's a little teeny tiny box, but we'll see. I might have time. I don't know, I'm really loving The Right Move, the second Windy City book. I'm so giddy reading it. I want to get back to it right now. I paused the audiobook while I was getting ready to do this, and I want to get right back to it. So I'm probably going to listen to the audiobook while I put these up. The two books I chose are, oh my god, they're so teeny tiny, cute. They're both like horror novels. So this one is kind of like about a really fucked up family that lives in a farmhouse and just like does fucked up things. And I think they like kill people and bury them in the backyard. And then I think it follows 19-year-old Michael, who falls in love with a girl, or like has his sights set on a girl that he meets, and his brother is like, So that'll be interesting to see like what happens. I'm excited. This has been on my TBR for so long. Now I have it. All right, next. This has also been on my TBR when I was back in my horror phase. Ooh, I'm so excited. Gone to See the Riverman. You know these short books are gonna pack a punch. Ooh. It's about a woman who fantasizes about Edmund Cox, who was a convicted serial killer. And he asked her to do this favor, and she accepts. And it's to go get a key. She has to go to his cabin in the woods and get a key and go give it to what he calls the Riverman. And she's like, okay. And brings her sister along. And then it turns into a nightmare. So I'm so excited. I haven't read a good horror novel in so long. I cannot wait. But these are the two books I have to read, and then I'm gonna send them on their way to a friend. And I'll talk way more about it in another video when I start reading. Just wanted to unbox those. I need to leave in like an hour. That is plenty of time to put up some lights. Okay, cutie remote. Oh, they plug in. Hell yeah. I hate battery. You know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to buy a new battery every time they run out, because these babies will stay on 24/7. So I like to have light in my room when I go to bed. Shockingly, I could sleep with my light on all night. So like these being plugged in constantly will not bother me. And I'm so excited. Fun. Okay, let's do this. I don't get how people have like strings all across their bookshelves, because like this, does that look stupid? Like it's not gonna have one there. Whatever. I just got to a part in the book. Ooh, I literally am kicking my feet. As hard as they can be kicked, I'm kicking them. I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible so I can get back to the book. I feel like that's about as perfect as it could have been. It ended right over there. No complaints. One complaint. This section is gonna bother me for the rest of my life. And I don't know how I could have avoided it. Like, I truly don't. And no, and this. Maybe I'm gonna move this down somehow. Well, this needs to move. Where's my book? Okay, so I've lost my middle of the night book. I'm assuming Logan stole it. But it's gonna go there, and I'll put this, somehow I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, that handles that. Look at Mug, she looks so stinking cute. She used to not be able to get up here because she's A, blind, and B, just like really small. Okay, I'll let the trash people leave first. So she's never been able to get up here, and she loves warmth, like her little teeny tiny body. I don't know if she just like cannot produce heat as well as the others. She doesn't have as much fat on her, and so she loves little sun patches that she always lays in. And for some reason she made that closet her freaking closet. Like, she loved laying and sleeping in that closet, like that little blanket that I showed you in another video. And now that I've got the chair, she can get up on the chair and come up here, and she's up here every day now. And it's so warm It like makes me super emotional if I think about it, how she went from the closet to now she's a window girl. It makes me really emotional. Like, I have cried about it. So now mugs is our new accessory up here. I like the lights. I think they're good. They're slightly blue, like bluer than I wanted, but it's okay. I think it adds to it. I need to see it from far away. Yes, from far away, that spot still pisses me off. So I don't know what to do about that. Also, I feel like in the middle of the night or just randomly in a couple weeks or months, I'm sure these things are gonna pop off. We're just going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that all goes well and I'm not going to look at that spot. But I'm going to go read now, The Right Move, and read as much as I can before I have to leave in like 30 minutes. Bye. Alright, I'm filming this out of order because I already finished this video. Or I thought I finished this video. I literally forgot. This is one of the biggest bookish things I'm doing. And I was gonna just not do it, not put it in the video. I literally forgot. I'm going to go meet Ashley Poston tonight. She's doing a book signing in Columbia at All Good Books. I have my books ready to bring and to sign. 7 Year Slip was literally one of my favorite books that I read this year. 5-star read, absolutely loved it, cried the whole time. Novel love story, unfortunately have not finished, so I'm bringing it with my little bookmark in it. I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry, girl. I did, in fact, not finish this book yet, but liking it. I've never been to an author book signing before, so I'm really excited. I have no idea what to expect. I'm sure she talks for a little bit. I'm assuming about a novel love story. I don't know what else there is to talk about, but I will find out, and I'm excited, and I'm gonna take you with me. And if you remember, if you're like not new here and you remember from months ago, I actually met Ashley Poston on accident, just like casually in Barnes & Noble. She was telling me about her book Geekerella, and I didn't know who she was. I will not be reminding her of that occurrence because I'm still embarrassed about it, but I get to redeem myself and actually meet her as a fan this time. So very excited, very cute and quirky. I'm gonna be very normal and not freak out about it. Okay, see you there.
Because we all change and grow, and that's kind of what love is. It's changing and growing with like your partner.
Okay, rounding out this video to do just like a final, I just finished the second Windy Cities, so I was just gonna give like my final little mini review. Since it's almost the end of the month, I'm gonna have a wrap up anyway, like pretty quickly, so I don't want to go into too much detail, so I'm not just like reiterating myself the entire time. Obsessed. When they said the series only gets better, they were not lying. I was so obsessed. Oh my god, I could not get it out of my head. Anywhere I was, that's all I wanted to be doing, was reading about Indy and Ryan. All I wanted to be doing. I cannot start the next one quick enough. I'm gonna start it tonight. Actually, maybe not, because I do have other books I need to read, so probably won't tonight. Now that she isn't writing about someone who's like a player, our main character isn't going from like a douchebag to a nice guy who's always a nice guy. There was nothing to not like about the book. That was the main issue in the first one, is I feel like she didn't do that well. Oh my god, this book was so good. So good. I feel like even if you want to skip the first one, it doesn't affect the story of the second one at all. Because as much as Stevie and Xander's are in the second one, they're not really that much. Like, it doesn't really add to the story. Their love story didn't add to the second story that much, even though they're like a big part. But I say, if you're worried about the first one, just read the second one. It's so good, so good. Like, I want to buy them now. I'm only on book 2, and I'm ready to buy the whole series because I'm that obsessed with them now. So I cannot wait. I think the third one is Kai. Can't wait. Okay, moving on. As you can see, all of my lights fell already. All of them. So how are people sticking their lights up other than like tape? Like, am I just gonna have to get clear tape and tape my bookshelves? I feel like that's ugly and like really sketchy. I just don't know how to do it. And I'm so upset. They were up for like 3 hours and they were already down. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna read 2 small books and hopefully knock them out for the end of the month to rack it up, because obviously this was only the second book I read this month, if you heard me earlier. That's it though. I hope you enjoyed all of the random book things I did this week. I'll probably do these more often now that I've realized I can. I'm coming from an engagement party, so congrats to Adair for getting engaged. That's it. So thanks for watching. A lot of things happening in the next month, so get ready. But thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.